A peaceful O'Neill cylinder. A world unto itself. Home to 10 million souls. 1 second, it is a perfect utopia. The next, a section of the sky simply vanishes. Ripped open not by an explosion, but by an object moving so fast it was invisible. There is no sound, only the silent, horrifying rush of air, water, and bodies being vented into the void. In space, no one can hear you scream. They also won't hear the weapon that fired. This is the reality of the First Interplanetary War. The first weapon wasn't a missile. It was gravity itself. The relativistic kinetic weapon. A rod from God. A simple tungsten rod, mined from the asteroid belt. Accelerated to 90% the speed of light. It needs no warhead. It impacts with the energy of 1,000 nuclear bombs. But without the fallout, it is pure, sterile, kinetic destruction. The physics of our utopia became our downfall. The void itself became the weapon. Laser warfare wasn't the pew-pew of old movies. It was computerized sniper fire. Invisible, high-energy beams, fired from thousands of miles away, silently boiling away armor plating and blinding sensors. But the deadliest weapon was even quieter, electronic warfare. Why breach a hull when you can simply turn off their life support? Hacking the CO2 scrubbers of a rival cylinder. Shutting down the heat radiators. It was a slow, agonizing death by spreadsheet, a war fought by algorithm. When battles did happen ship to ship, it was not glorious. Zero-G combat is a brutal, disorienting nightmare. There is no up or down. Bullets have infinite range until they hit something. Recoil sends you spinning uncontrollably. Blood doesn't fall, it forms horrifying. Floating spheres in the air. Humanity had built paradise, but our primal, tribal nature had followed us into the void. The war culminated in the fall of Ares 1. The Martian colony, the cradle of the new humanity, was targeted, not by one kinetic rod, but by 1,000, a relentless barrage. The domes that survived the oxygen riots were shattered. The atmosphere they had fought so hard for vented into space in seconds. 1 billion souls, silenced. We had looked to the stars and wondered about the great filter, the barrier that stops all civilizations from advancing. We didn't need to look anymore. We found it. It was us. We were creating our own extinction. The solar system was ravaged. We survived, but the utopia was gone. Replaced by a graveyard of glittering debris. We learned the final, brutal lesson. To put all your eggs in one basket, even a basket as large as the solar system, is suicide. There was only one path left. To scatter, to disperse, to ensure that one war could never again threaten our entire species. We had to leave the cradle. We had to go to the stars.